It's time now for Pop News with Will.
Sure is. You guys ready to rock?
Let's go.
I got my bounce on.
Have you seen Variety's Actors on Actors series where everyone chats with each other?
Yeah.
It's so great, and now they've moved to a Broadway version, and that is where we begin. It's conversations between some of the greatest film and TV stars. Now, Variety revealing a brand new Broadway edition of the franchise. We're talking George Clooney one-on-one with Patti LuPone, Audra McDonald with Jake Gyllenhaal, Cole Escola and Darren Criss, Nicole Scherzinger and Jonathan Groff, and of course a Succession sibling reunion featuring Kieran Culkin talking with his on-screen sister Sarah Snook. Variety releasing their first conversation in the series with George and Patti. Clooney proving he is a big fan of the Broadway legend. See for yourself.
What you do, and the two times that I've seen you do it, it changes the atmosphere and the oxygen in the room. And so it is such an honor to be here with you, because I just think you are spectacular. And I did this interview with, no, you can't be crying at that. It's a compliment. I did this.
I mean, how can you not cry?
I was going to say,
George Clooney just told you that.
anyone would cry hearing that from George Clooney.
Right?
Well, can't wait to see the rest of that. Yeah. And the magazine also teasing the series, posting this behind-the-scenes photo. There's George and Patti with Sarah Snook and Kieran Culkin. The editor-in-chief of Variety saying these are some of the most engaging conversations they've ever shot, which is a high bar to clear. New editions of Actors on Actors will release every day through Saturday before the Tony Award nominations are revealed next week on May 1st.
Love it.
So smart. I think they probably are easy to, do this interview with someone at their level, right?
Like peers talking with peers.
Right. They're going to get something better.
There's a comfort level.
And we can only do so much.
We hate to admit that.
We can only do so much, right?
Trying to get out. So it's spring, which we're excited about. Ginger has confirmed we've turned the corner, at least in the Northeast. But we are looking forward to summer. We're getting our first look at the trailer for the horror sequel, I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yes.
Ginger's excited. The original stars, Freddie Prinze Jr. and Jennifer Love Hewitt, are back. Check it out.
Do you think this is some kind of karma for what we did? What if someone saw what happened?
You need to handle this. This isn't the first time there's been violence like this in Southport. It's not going to stop.
I need your help. I just have one question. What did you do last summer?
Oh, good.
Are you horror fans?
I'm not a horror film fan, but I remember that book originally back when I was 12 or something, and it was so inspiring. I loved writing because of it. And then when the first film came out, I was like, no, they made a movie out of this.
1997, loved it. Yeah.
So Ginger's in it. We're all in. The '97 movie became a cult classic. The two OGs will be joined by a new generation: Madeline Klein, Sarah Pigeon, Chase Sweet Wonders, and more. Hewitt says to expect a wild ride, lots of '90s nostalgia. The sequel hits theaters on July 18th, and ahead of the big premiere, the stars will be here. It's the only place to be, right on GMA. Finally, this morning, we got to get to this. Eva, you're back from Japan.
Yes.
You went to Star Wars Celebration. Quickly, tell us the highlights.
Okay, so I got to meet Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni. They were like two old friends that were just like nerding out about their love for Star Wars, and they got to actually like create stuff, which was fun. Then we saw Hayden Christensen celebrating his birthday.
Oh, fun.
And the crowd just like joined and spontaneously started singing happy birthday to him, which was a really sweet moment that wasn't prompted by anything. And then the fans, they like built droids and traveled all over the world. That stage there, they actually built that out.
That's so good.
Cool.
It was fantastic. Welcome back. We're glad to have you.